So Britney Spears keeps posting nude selfies in bed after her sons pleas for her to stop. Interesting. Britney Spears doesn't need Instagram to share her nudes. She still has another social medium at her disposal. Nearly a week after she deleted her account, the toxic singer turned to Twitter to share yet another nude selfie, this time taken in bed. I have a premiere for a movie this week, the legislative act of my, I'm guessing, vajayjay, she tweeted, alongside the NSFW photo. Which, by the way, I don't really understand why doesn't she just create like some sort of like OnlyFans and like generate a lot of money and just post whatever she wants to post. So Spears' latest photo comes 2 months after her ex Kevin Federline said their sons Jaden and Preston choose not to see her because of her penchant for nudes. Federline, who was married to Spears from 2004 to 2006, added that he can't imagine how it feels to be a teenager having to go to high school with their mother posting nude selfies. After the revelation made publicly by Federline, of course, the Crossroads star's current husband, Sam Asghari, defended his wife in her racy photos. Even if there is truth to her kids being ashamed of their mother's choices and positive body image, they wouldn't be the first teenagers embarrassed of their parents. Asghari wrote on his Instagram story, "The mere presence of a parent can humiliate a teenager." The actor went on to discuss the all too common idea of parents embarrassing their children, noting that it's even been used as a storyline in Hollywood projects. Eventually, if not already, they will realize their mother's choices are harmless and an expression of a newly found freedom, he wrote. There is nothing to be embarrassed about, just lots of things to be proud of. Heart, I guess, emoji, and prayer hands, which is interesting because we're talking about nude photos. Spears, 40, also reminded her fans and followers that she's still coming to terms with the end of her conservatorship while trying to navigate her freedom and motherhood. And again, here's the thing, Britney Spears, if you ever stumble upon this, why don't you just create a private website or an OnlyFans account where you could have free reign to post whatever you want on there, basically, not get taken down, make a lot of money as well, and just have even more freedom, more control over what you do, right? Why not go down that path instead of just having to deal with all this crazy stuff, right? Just have your own private content that people have to pay to go see, and you just have freedom to basically post whatever you want. You have the freedom to basically talk to whoever you want. All the people that basically probably will pay for it are going to be fans of yours and very supportive. So why not go down something like that? Down that route if you ever stumble upon this. And by the way, she could probably easily make millions and millions of dollars as well, just from her presence, I guess, media presence. Let's see. Spears, 40, also reminded her fans and followers that she's still coming to terms with the end of her conservatorship while trying to navigate her freedom and motherhood. Seems like the motherhood is taking a backseat to everything else. Who can blame her kids from not wanting to see her post naked pictures of herself on social media? Any consideration for what her kids feel like among their friends. It's not about shame, it's about being an adult, showing a little modesty, and thinking about your impact on other people's lives, especially your kids. This is honestly not that difficult, Brittany. Those kids see that their mother is being taken advantage of. It's so inappropriate that, well, what she is doing. I don't think she's thinking things out very well. Just impulsive. What I feel at the moment behavior. Not good. Indicative of mental behavioral health issues. Parents aren't your friends when growing up. It really hurts kids when you embarrass them like Britney is now doing. Maybe a conservator wasn't such a bad idea. Britney, put your children first. You're not 21. Start acting like their mother. Sadly, she's very thirsty for constant attention. Interesting. Let's see. I would pay to watch a TV series of her and Kanye trying to navigate normal life like going to the grocery store. Can you imagine the big pharma commercials? She has no respect for her own children because she doesn't respect herself. No wonder why court had to take control. Bottom line, why does she feel the need to keep posting pics of herself? It's generally just a minor riff on the same pic. One is enough. She should go the OnlyFans route. See, this is the thing, right? Like, why not go the OnlyFans route? Be able to post whatever you want on basically your own private account, right? Your private stuff. Make a buttload of money, right? Basically, I guess, sell, a service slash product to your fans or whatever, and not really have to deal with all this backlash. Because if you basically put a paywall on this nude photos or whatever, you could basically be making one, a lot of money, two, another barrier of basically not giving an F about what anyone thinks because guess what? People had to pay to get in there. Now, obviously, people are probably going to go to, like, I don't know, some other website to see this stuff for free. But what I'm saying is that, like, it just gives you more freedom, more control over your own life. Like, stop just posting these things on, like, random social media accounts. Post them on, like, a paywalled website, and there's that, right? Because then at that point, your kids are probably not going to be seeing it, you know, just randomly. Like, I think the biggest issue here is that she's basically posting it on social media where, like, her kids could literally just open up their phone and bam, what do they see? First thing that they see is basically their mother topless, right? I can see how that basically takes a toll on probably her kids' mental health, right? But if she had a paywall and she put all this stuff behind that paywall, they're probably not going to be seeing that stuff right when they open the phone. It's just something to think about, right? It's just another barrier to basically keep that part of your life separate from your public life. But very interesting. But again, she could probably make so much money though. So much money. Feel free to give your thoughts. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, go down below. Subscribe for more commentary and all that.